Hello everyone and welcome back to Milo Farms. Well, we're out working on the 2009 Smart Fortwo, the 451 model again, and taking a look, trying to locate an issue that we were having with the engine being a little bit loose in its mounting, and you could feel that specifically when it was shifting, and it kind of just seemed like everything was moving around a little bit too much. So looking underneath here is the issue. This right here is the lower engine mount, or the front engine mount. Then there's two more engine mounts in the back on top, but today we're just going to be looking at this lower engine mount. You can see right here is a big crack in the rubber, and when I move the engine just slightly, you can see right there the looseness. So to take this off, there is a bolt right here on the driver's side, a bolt head, and then right up there also on the driver's side. You'll also need to use a backup wrench on this nut on the front one, but the nut on the back one is captured. So we'll go ahead and see if we can get those loose. Once we've done that, then we're going to want to support the engine just from the pan or wherever with a jack to keep it from falling once we take the bracket out and replace it. So right there is the new part, and we'll go ahead and get the jack in place and the bolts loose and see if we can get it out. So I've got both bolts loosened up, and I've got it in position with the jack so everything is supported, and we'll go ahead and take the bolts out and swap it out. There's the new mount in place, and you can see it has a little bit of adjustability there in the back based on where the dirt is and is not next to that bolt. So I always like to put it back in the same place it was originally and just tighten it up right there. So go ahead and tighten these screws back up, and I'll show you what the old one looked like once we get out from under the car. So here we are out from under the car, and you can see how much that is ripped there. And so that was allowing the motor to basically just sit right here and rest instead of being up where we're supposed to be. So every time you shift, that causes a lot of movement, or anytime you accelerate, that also causes some movement. So I find that the lower ones wear out much quicker than the uppers. The upper ones last quite a while, and these upper ones are perfectly fine. So I hope everybody enjoyed the video. You can see the link for this part in the description. And remember, you can't finish a project without getting started.